system is the correct system, so I wouldn't necessarily create a new one. I would just build on the current one that we have, make sure that it's more extensively imposed, that staff all understand the system as a whole, and that students have trust in the system. I think just making sure that it reaches every single student in the university is the main step that needs to go forward. But like I say, the current system it's set up in the right way. It's just not implied in the right way.
With regards to the student rep system, I know that we do already have the STARS in place, and as I have mentioned again in my manifesto, I don't currently believe that that's a system that's working necessarily for the student voice at the minute. If I had the power to sort of set it all up from scratch, rebrand it, new thing, I think that the core, at its core, it would stay the same. The students need to be at the centre of it. They need to be involved with the whole process, from going to class to getting the feedback to feeding it back. But for me, the biggest change that needs to be made is increasing the frequency of meetings, because I don't think doing it once a term or twice a year is enough. When it comes to student feedback, it's there for a reason, and as students we should have the power to push for the change throughout the year. As a student myself, I'm not interested, but I want the change that I want in the time that I'm doing my course. It's no good to me personally if it's for years to come, which obviously is great, but we're paying the money as well. We should get the most out of our course.
Well, I think the system we have in place, the STAR system at the minute, is a great system, and I don't think I would need to set up a completely new system myself, but to enhance the STARS. So when you're sitting in a lecture and someone comes up to you and says, so what do you think I could improve? It's hard to voice your opinion there and then, so I think it would be important to have maybe an online survey where you could voice your own opinions and then project those opinions onto other different courses, so to see what's working well on one course and what isn't working so well, and to share that out between. I think that's really important. So because a lot of courses keep their responses to themselves, and I think it's so important that the university learns to share them amongst each other. So that's what I would do.
Well, simply put, I wouldn't. I think the current STARS programme is absolutely marvellous. Admittedly, it's not reached its full potential by any stretch of imagination. Being a faculty star myself, I am aware of the current failings of it, such as there being 804 stars. I do not see it as a success, because there's no way, for example, myself as a faculty star, I simply cannot have efficient means of communication with all of these stars. I think we should press for quality over quantity. There should definitely be a bit more of a selective process, because at the end of the day they are here to represent us and then feed it back to the student council, to the big bosses, and for them to then feed it back to the students. And with so many stars, for my year alone for law there's 15 stars. That is in no way efficient for achieving change. But at the end of the day, stars, we do achieve change, we do provide for the student body. So I don't think I would set up a new system. Just improve the one that we have.
Okay, so I think firstly the student rep system that we have in place at the moment within STARS is okay. It does well, it can work really well within some departments, and in others it doesn't. I'm a satellite campus student. We didn't get the same amount of training, we didn't get the same amount of things, so the first thing I think I'd do is make it more, whatever system's in place, accessible, so for all students. I'd make it transparent, so you knew what you were getting, you could see the wealth of it, and you could see what was happening. I'd also want to make stronger links with departments and lecturers, and I think that this is weak at the moment because it's a voluntary position, you do it out of your own will, and it can be a lot of work. So something we have in the education department is student engagement officers. I'm one myself. I'm there to help the faculty help them move their initiatives forward. But that comes in tune with working with stars, consolidating the views of students, pushing it to faculty meetings, and actually getting that done by working with faculty. And one thing that I think every single faculty needs is a paid role for a student engagement officer, so that there is a stronger link between faculty and students, so that we can get more regular meetings. There can be more things that can be changed by further communication, by there being a paid role in every faculty. And that would largely involve a lot of communication, a lot of meetings, picking out key areas that have come up in STARS year and year again, between departments, between different modules even, and things that come up within evaluations, and using them and utilising them, working with people that are doing an amazing job on the voluntary, but helping them push and see, it would help them as well, see the wealth of what they're doing, and help faculties to really get more stuff done.